Alright, just back reviewing my team this week. Yeah, it wasn't the best week again. Decided to trade out Brodie Grundy to Max Gawn. Just didn't want to spend 1.04 mil on English, and Max Gawn might potentially get forward status in a couple of weeks, so just decided to do that. Wasn't confident about it, but is what it is. And then traded down Cade Chandler to Blake Drury. That banked me 300k. Don't normally bank that much cash, but I just want to get some proper upgrades happening soon, and improve my side. Dropped about 30 spots, which isn't too bad. If I just hold around this rank, I'll be happy. Just don't want to drop any more before the buys. Not too much to talk about. I kind of failed with rookie roulette again this week, and I fielded Chincotta. Couldn't really loop anyone. Decided to field Chincotta ahead of Hollands, Mitchell, Wilmot, and Pedler. Hurt the score a little bit, but you know, that stuff happens. Not much you can do. I did have the VC on Taranto all week, and then took it off at the last minute. Would have then got another extra 14 points, but John Dawson went right, so can't complain too much there. Apart from that, the team didn't go terribly. Couple poor scores by Will Day. Jane Hunt was on fire to start with. I was actually watching the game, and it was probably one of the worst games of footy I've ever watched, but Jane Hunt looked like he was going to go massive, and then just decided he didn't really want to care, so he'll be going this week, I think. Been in Atkins, not this week, the week before. Almost, I think I've made 110k on that, and he's still got a break even of like 17. So that's always good. Might just be a shorter one today, just talking about some of the options I've got. I'm looking at trading out Hunt because his break even is like 87. And yeah, I just don't want to lose any cash on him really. So I was looking at trading him to someone under price. I mean, there's a couple options. I just don't think I need any more defenders though, so I was looking at some mids, but there's not really too many underpriced mid options at the moment. Like Brayshaw's getting back up there in cash. Laird's still quite cheap, but he got a big hit on the weekend, and I just don't know. He's just always looks like he's getting hurt at the minute. I mean, he's still a good option. I don't really want to go any more GWS players. I was looking at round 15 players, so that's the Bulldogs. Carlton, Port, North Melbourne, Richmond. GWS are there as well, but I don't think I want any more GWS players. So looking at that, really, Jane Shaw is still pretty cheap. He had a couple CBAs on the weekend. He played 13 CBAs. I mean, he still scored really well, but we've known that he doesn't normally score that well in that midfield role. So I just kind of want to watch that one a little bit more. I wouldn't touch Libba. He's been going really well this year, but actually got him in draft. So yeah, there's not really much midfielders that I'm looking at, really. So I've decided to potentially trade in Bailey Smith. I just think his role might, with Chalor out for a few, his role might increase, and he scored pretty well on the weekend. Yeah, he's down 120k, so we know what he can score, and he's priced in the 90s, so hopefully that turns out to be a good pick to hold through out the buys, and then worst comes to worst, I'll move him on after the buys. And then the other option I was looking at was to upgrade Chase Jones as well to Matthew Kennedy. He's priced at 76. Double check. Yeah, priced at 76 and averaged 94 last year and 86 the year before that. Even if he only averages 85 plus, you want more than that, but 85 plus is well doable by him. And that would still turn out to be an alright pick. Definitely want to see 90 plus from him though. The only issue with that is Carlton's midfield mix has been chopping and changing over the last few weeks. I think he's definitely inside their best 22. Him playing as a sub or whatnot, not sure what that was about, but he's come back and he's scored pretty well. I do watch a lot of Carlton games, so I think it could have just been Vossi giving him a little bit of a trying to get him a bit of a boost out of him, start playing a little bit better, because he's definitely in their best 22. The only issue is his role. I'm not sure if he's going to be a midfielder or a forward or whatnot. He had more CBAs than Walsh on the weekend, which is a good sign. More CBAs than Chara. So, I'm going to be thinking about that one all week, really. Because my only other option is to trade, just a rookie down and bank, 100 and so cash this week again. But yeah, I think, fielding Matt Kennedy could boost my on-field score. I still keep the extra rookie in the field, so I have Pedler or Hollands, and then Ashcroft and Sheasel. Yeah, just trying to set myself up for the buys nowadays. My buy structure is starting to look a little bit better. I think after this week it will be, if I do those two trades, it will be 7 to 10, 7 to 10, 11. I think that sounds right. Which isn't too bad at this stage. Anything around that will probably be what I'll look to aim for over the next few weeks. Still got to trade out a few rookies, so that will change up my bar structure a little bit. Darcy Wilmot's almost done. Ollie Hollands is almost done. Chincotta may almost be done if he pops out another bad score. Seamus Mitchell's actually going really well. He's got a break even of 8 or something this week, yeah. So he'll be in my team for a little bit longer. Alwyn Davies done, he should be gone this week, but looking to boost my on-field stuff this week as I've focused on my bench a lot over the year. I mean, Drew probably gone before the buyers as well, because he didn't look that good on the weekend. And that's why I didn't really want to pick him up, but he was one of the only cheap options. Not too much else to talk about. I'd like to see what happens with Will Day and Warple against West Coast. I really thought I'd be trading out Warple at this stage, but he's actually going better than Will Day. So people that didn't jump on Day straight away, might have actually been better off. Since coming back, I think he's scored 185 and 77, so averaging around that 80 mark. His break-even's now up to 107, so won't be making too much more cash, so he's not too underpriced at the moment, and which isn't what you want, because I thought he's going to be a top 6 defender, but he may potentially not be, and I'll have to end up trading him out over the next few weeks, but that's for later discussion, I guess. Caleb Sarong bounced back this week, which was good. Still don't know if he's going to be on my side for too much longer, depending on his role compared to Andy Brayshaw's. Apart from that, I'm quite happy with my team, even though the scores haven't been producing. I think I'll start to jump up again in rank, hopefully over the next couple of weeks, especially over the buys. I nailed my buys last year, and I think coming out of the buys I ended up ranked around the 300 mark. When I started around the 2000 mark, so hopefully I can do that again and jump close to the top 100. But hat contentions are looking a little bit out the window at the minute. So yeah, that's probably all I'm going to talk about today. Starting to get to that year where there won't really be much discussion, because underpriced options are limited, and after buys it will just be trading primos to uber premiums, just trying to get the most points on field as possible. So yeah, hopefully all you guys went alright this week and continue to climb rank. Chase that Hilux, I guess. That's what we're all here for. If not, hopefully you're still winning your leagues, get some bragging rights. I don't think I'm going that well in my leagues at the moment, so need to start picking that up. But anyway, cheers for watching, I guess. See you again next week.